in a sense.
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rashad White. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 35-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's White again. Makes the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
180!
Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. This is caught by Trey Palmer. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 from the 41. London going to motion over right. Mayfield now off the play action. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home. That's that.
Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defensive converts on 3rd and 17.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
First down, here's Baker. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Up the middle, here goes White. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of
It's
downs.
a gain of 2.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings, Kings, Kings! Alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready,
The give to Irving to start this drive. Cuts right. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
It's a gain of 21
Speaks to this
yards.
guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On the ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Irving here from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash. Hut, hut.
Once again, Irving. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Warrior 70.
Willis now, 3rd down. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They weren't able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he cuts it back right. And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers get 6 more on their early advantage. It's a Rachaad White touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Catch made by Coates. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's the give to Irving. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Stack. Cougar Knight. Dragon 60. Go.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Pass is brought in by Coleman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 46.
We set it down for him from the 46.
Buffalo 86. Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 19 8 6. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap now to Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
19, Tiger, 19.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. He's got it. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun on third down. Makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Go! Ready?
Willis now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Cowboy, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Again to throw on second. He brings it in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
A gain of 9.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Street.
Third down, give to Irving. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Cougar 19, Warriors 70, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
Here's Willis. Escapes the pocket. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No. Usually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now. They need 7.
18, Pioneer. Patrick, Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler.
Here's Willis to the air. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
7-yard gain. That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go. 70. Roll. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Irving. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints cut the lead down to 4.
14. Saints 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back on the ground. Here's White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. On the screen, this is White. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Baker. Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
180.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. He puts some juice on it deep. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Willis. Connects on the crosser. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Stay in the ball. Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Willis. Has it at the 7. That'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rebels. 18 79 Broncos.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Irving on the inside give. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go.
Come on. Hit. Mikey, 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's good.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Working from the gun. It's Willis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
1st and 10.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They put a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that. completion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. Hits some space around midfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
There's a toss to White. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the pistol, here's White. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 11 there, that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
180! Hey, alert 33! Run. Alert! Up! Point it right. I got him!
Again, this is White. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Run begins with a run by Irving. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Dragon 50.
To throw, here's Willis. Hits his tight end on the corner route. The 40. Into the red zone. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Bronco 80.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Saints 1st down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Check smash! Check smash! Go!
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Carlson now to add one more.
Point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
17. Buccaneers 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
That's good.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. They run the counter with White. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They kick the running back in motion. Dive play straight ahead. He's stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up fourth and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
They'll run for it with White. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. White will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
Throwing Baker. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Baker now from the gun. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away, and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 180! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Watch out!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up!
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is Irving on 2nd. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Cowboy 80. Check smash. Check smash. 65 cats. 65 cats. 79 Broncos. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Warriors 70. Chop 60. Chop 60.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 5.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 19, 18. Hurt. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Here's Willis to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They go play action on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19, 18.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a fourth-quarter lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Buccaneers 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Baker now. On the screen, this is White. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Mayfield. Pulled in by his back, White. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. He's got it. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, White. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And a first down. A gain of 4 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They'll come up on 1st and 10. handoff to the back. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Looking to throw it. That one connects. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. White. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. They look to throw it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on down via the end zone.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. He tries to sneak it. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They're going to pass it here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to have the 1st down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one. So it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.